Good morning, Year 10. I hope you're well and having a lovely day. Please do write the date and title. The title is Spring Tri-Weekly Part B. For your do now, please do write out the 6 key moments from memory. Pause the video to do this now. Okay, so please check you've got the 6 key moments written down correctly. If you made any mistakes, please could you correct them. So I think I've mentioned this before, but we'll go through it again. Could you write a subheading, the exam question, how it works, and then copy out the information from this slide. So there are 2 sections. In section 1, you will get 2 extracts. 1 extract from Inspector Calls, and 1 extract from a play you have not studied. You will need to compare the 2 extracts, analysing language and structure. In section 2, you will need to talk about a different moment in the play, analysing language and structure once again. It will link to the first moment in terms of a character, theme, or idea. Pause the video to write this information down. As I've mentioned before, these are the key themes. Please make sure you have them all written down in your book. Okay, so Spring Tri-Weekly Part B. Could you please write this down in your book? Explore a moment where a character gains control over another. I would like you to spend 15 minutes planning and 30 minutes writing. Before you do that, please could you write down the success criteria. So your answer needs to show an understanding of the texts, what is going on in the extracts. You should have a range of textual references. Every paragraph must have at least 1 quote from the play. You should have language analysis, exploring the meaning of phrases and individual words. Structure analysis, exploring the order or presentation of ideas in the play as a whole, and passage as well as punctuation. And finally, you should use subject terminology. So please make sure you have that written down in your book, and do that now. Okay, so now you're going to start writing your tri-weekly. So pause the video for 45 minutes in total to complete that now. Remember, you can use the Peel structure for your paragraphs if that helps you. So in terms of structuring overall, think of it a bit like Jekyll and Hyde. Think about what are the key points, how you're going to group those key points, and how you're going to structure each paragraph. Like I say, Peel is a good starting point, but you can choose to structure it in another way if you choose. The key thing is to make sure you meet all the elements of the success criteria as best you can. So pause the video now to complete your tri-weekly. Okay, and that brings us to the end of today's lesson. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you produce. And as it's the end of this half term, thank you very much for all your hard work. I know it hasn't been the easiest of conditions, and I think you've all done really well. So well done, and I look forward to seeing you again next half term.